Hey everyone, I think we're live. I think we're live on Instagram and we're live on Facebook. Is that true? Is it really happening? Hold on. I'm not sure I see Instagram working. How would I know? Anyway, here we are. Thanks for joining me here at Beam Center HQ. This is my office. I'm here to talk to you about what's such a big deal about t-shirt. Well, we're going to come back here in a second, and I'm going to show you how I package up the t-shirts. See, right there? You got all the t-shirt boxes. But before we do that, I'm going to walk over and show you what's such a big deal about the t-shirt. I'm going to walk through Beam Center here. Some young people who are quietly doing their remote learning. Walking up the stairs to our what used to be an office before people didn't really work from here. I'm going to show you what's such a big deal about a t-shirt. Here you go. Here, oops, just lost Instagram. Here are t-shirts from every year of Beam Camp. Let me take my mask off here because I'm sort of alone. We have shirts from the recent Beam Camps. This is from Time Tomb, and we have the first t-shirt. This is the first t-shirt from Beam Camp in summer of 2005. This was made. This shirt was made by all the campers. Actually, they each contributed some portion of this logo, and it was put together by an artist named Ramon Kim, and it was printed by our own Matt Robinson, who at one time was a printmaker. I'm sure he could still be a printmaker. Here's the second year, right here. Camp t-shirt. This was put together by our good friend Stephen Gerbo. Many people know him as. And this was for our Beam Fleet project. So we've been making t-shirts for 15 years of summer camp. 15 years. We got them all here. Bread and Brawn. These are all available for purchase too if you want. So when this summer kind of didn't happen due to COVID, I said to myself, I can't all of a sudden skip a summer. Not when everyone at Beam Center, everyone in the world is working so hard to make something productive out of a horrible situation. So I said, let's make a t-shirt. So I spoke with two very talented people who work for Beam Center, Mr. Abib and Mr. Tim, and I said, let's make a shirt that represents our resolution to continue to beam on. And then we made, I don't know if this is going to come out backwards or not, but we tried to explain why on the back of the shirt. It's because we wanted to thank all of you. We wanted to thank our staff who worked so hard this summer to bring spectacular learning to young people all over New York City. And now we want to make it available to as many people who can afford to donate $75. Up until now, it's been for folks who are donating $150. But for today only, for Giving Tuesday, we're making it available for half the price. You can donate on the link that I think is somewhere on this live. I, of course, don't know what it looks like. If you become a supporter at $75, you will get this shirt. And then it gets even more exciting, because on December 17th, we are going to do something that we haven't done in many years. We are going to set a world's record. I don't know how many of you were alive when 12 years ago, I believe it was, we had our first Inventionuity Festival. We didn't even call it the Inventionuity Festival at that time. I don't remember what we called it. But what we did is we set a world record hosted by the amazing Dan Rollman and Corey Henderson, who went on to invent recordsetter.com. But at that time, it was called yourdb.com. And at the moment, I can't remember what that acronym means. But what we decided to do at this first festival, and we held it at the Brooklyn Lyceum on 4th Avenue, we decided to set a record for the largest group singing James Brown's I Feel Good while accompanying a beatboxer. I believe that was the world record. I could be wrong. Or maybe we were all beatboxing. Anyway, so world record setting is in our blood. So on December 17th, what we're going to do is we are going to set the world record for most people wearing the same t-shirt on a Zoom call. We got this. We can do it. We do big things. We've always done big things at Beam Center. And on December 17th, we want you to help us do yet another big thing. We're going to set that record. So think about it. Join us. Maybe buy a t-shirt. Or donate and get a t-shirt. Minimum donation $75. And you will be part of making that record. Hey, and listen. The fact is, if you don't have one of these shirts, we want you to join that call anyway. Because we need everybody. You know, campfire's no good unless it's big. Speaking of campfires, I'm going to put my mask on. Speaking of campfires, our first summer of camp, we didn't really plan a lot. And what we did do, we made up as we went along. And if there's one thing that I hadn't planned for, because I wasn't a big fan of, it was campfires. I don't like campfires. I didn't like campfires 16 years ago. And so we had no plan for making campfires. I didn't know any songs. I didn't ask anybody to prepare any songs. And we had a very small campfire. In fact, I believe we had maybe 10 people around it. If you've ever been to Beam Camp now, or lately, we have the most hysterical, loud, rambunctious, beautiful campfires you can imagine. And if you tune in a little bit later today, I'm going to be reminiscing who know a lot about Beam Camp campfires. Namely, the beautiful Jeremy Hawkins and the beautiful Cassie Broadus-Foote. So let's see, what time should you join in? What time is that? What time is that? That's going to be around 4 o'clock. It's going to be on, oh my God, I left my phone up in the storage area, so I'm probably live on IG right now, and there's nothing happening. All right, well, I'll go get it. Anyway, tune back in at 4 o'clock, and we're going to talk about campfires and Beam Camp. Thanks for tuning in.